Okay, guys. This is the kitten I was talking about. He's on a heating pad. Well, inside this pillowcase right here. Ooh, sorry, kitty. Inside this pillowcase is a heating pad. I have it on low right now, and then I grabbed a little rag that's kind of already, like, beat up and destroyed, and he kind of poopied on it a little bit. I grabbed a little rag from the lay on top of him, just so that way I'm not, like, burning him and cooking him. I also gave him one of my collectible pigs. So I figured that in case he wanted to cuddle, he'd have a little piggy, but this pig can be washed in the wash machine, so it's safe. But here, let me scoop him and show him to you. And maybe, if anybody out there handles this type of thing, you can tell me maybe how old he is, or something. Turn around. Raymond, look at me. My niece named him Raymond. But that's Raymond. He still has his kinky fur. Oh, he cried. He doesn't have an umbilical cord. That's gone. Little tiny feet. He's got little nails growing. We don't exactly know if it's a real he or she. Oh, babe, we need a baby wipe. He pooped. It's all over his little feet. Okay, so we're gonna get a baby wipe and clean his little butt up. But that's him. Can you help me clean him? Yeah. That's the baby. He's eating from a little makeshift bottle that Richie kind of made him. Yeah, okay, Richie's gonna clean him up for me real fast. And then, hopefully, the back of his feet are dirty. Oh, his whole bottom's dirty. Holy cow, he went. Okay, well, I just fed him.
He's still going.
So he went to the bathroom, so...
I don't know if he's supposed to go immediately, though, huh?
I don't know. I'm feeding him baby... Alright, guys, I'm feeding him Infamil baby formula because...
He's turning it up.
The stores are closed, and... Whoa, is he going? Oh my god.
That's good.
Am I hurting him maybe by feeding him this? Okay. Okay, let me get back to the video. I'm feeding him Infamil formula because the stores are closed, and I don't know what the hell to give him, and he's gotta eat. So, okay. You know, he's gotta eat, so we're giving him baby formula.
I know, handsome.
Praying to God that it keeps him alive. Richard thought I was cooking him before because the heating pad was a little hot, so I folded up the thing to try and keep some of the heat off him, but I have the AC going. I don't know what the hell. There you go, now you can see his face. See his face? His eyes aren't open or nothing. He's got his little pink mouth.
So handsome.
I think he's like maybe a day old, but he was going to be possum food. So, he got saved from being possum food.
Hold on, baby.
And
he's pissing now.
Well, keep him on the rig then, so he's not destroying my bed. Yes, but there you have it, guys. This is what my niece brought in, and yeah, thanks, Kayla.
Leave it and drop it. That's what she did.
And then she said, "Oh well, once you get him all back and healthy and eating and properly, and he's old enough, I'd like him back." No. I said, "Okay, so we're trying to."
And ask them if they know if any.
You can talk to them.
Is there any particular reason why our other cat, who we found in the same alleyway, is like vicious towards it? Is like really vicious towards it.
Yeah, Luna is pissed.
Yeah, very pissed. Not just pissed. You know, like
she's like, she wants to hurt it.
Yeah, it's weird.
Because we figured Luna was a girl, and maybe she would have a little bit of motherly instinct towards it. Not even in the slightest. She wants this thing gone. And they were found in the same alleyway, so...
You're dribbling on me.
I don't know. I don't know what to do. The cat hates it. The dog loves it.
Yeah, so we thought maybe.
But Sausage, like, he needs like a helmet. He's so stupid, it's unreal. But he really is. He needs like, you know, a helmet. He licks the window. He's just like a really dumb dog. So he loves everything. I mean, right now I got my mother's crappy little Shih Tzu here. That's like a total pansy and a pain in the ass. And she's not potty trained or anything. She like just, yeah, she's really old. She just poos and pees wherever the hell she's standing.
And to kick its butt.
And you know, we got to cage her all the time. She's not trained. But Richie's over here loving up the kitty and trying to clean him.
I know, buddy.
But Luna can't stand this thing. Luna really, like, Richie even picked her up and was loving Luna and went to sit her down next to it. And she went to kill it, hissing, trying to bite it, smack it. Like, she really freaked out. See, look, now you can see the belly button. Move your finger a little bit so you can see the belly button. This finger. Move your pinky.
It's kind of hard when he's calling me like a gerbil. That's a biggie.
We should have named him Gerbil. That's his button. See his button came off?
Yeah,
So he
that's
has no
recent, though.
he has no umbilical cord. So maybe he's 2 days old. I don't know.
All
But
right,
if
buddy.
anybody
Yeah.
out there can tell me anything, I mean, I don't know if I should be feeding it this formula, but the stores aren't open. You know, it got here after PetSmart was closed, and that's the nearest pet store I got near me.
Okay.
So basically, yeah, see, he's just been holding him and loving him and trying to calm him down a little bit.
Alright, okay now? Okay.
But that's it, guys. I mean, you know, meet Raymond. You know, I don't know what to do. If anybody's got pointers, tips, I mean, I did have one of these turn around and tell me, you know, hey, doing what you're doing. I know you had 6 of them in your possession at one point, and you were just doing the same thing I'm trying to do with a heating pad and stuff. I am going to go pick up the kitten formula and a kitty bottle. But right now we have like a makeshift bottle that Richie kind of made for me.
I think that's pretty good.
Grab me the makeshift bottle right behind you. Alright, I'm going to have him go, hurry up. I don't want to have a long video about Raymond. Okay, this is kind of like what he put together and kind of made.
That's about the same damn size.
I figured, you know, this was small enough that I can get it in his throat. And he can actually wrap his tongue around it and drink from it. You want to see if he'll drink it?
No. I want to see if anybody can tell the sex of this thing either.
We'll be able to tell soon.
Yeah, a large
Yeah,
sack.
here's its butt. If anybody can tell me if it's boy or girl, let me know. That needs to be cleaned better.
That's what I'm going on now. I know, but
And if I can put his bum in a little bit of warm water, can anybody let me know if I can do that? I don't know if you can put... I don't know if a kitten's like a hamster. Like, if you stick it in water, is it going to get wet tail? Or is it like friggin' Gizmo, where it's going to turn into a gremlin? I don't know. But if somebody can give me a tip on if I can put its ass in a little bit of warm water and try and wash off some of that stuff that's on it.
I know,
because it's
buddy.
really
You're
gross.
chillax, though, dude. I'm trying to clean your
And, you know, I mean, and me, the friggin' bath bomb queen over here, all I'm trying to do is keep everything clean, and now I got something that's crapping all over
He just
itself.
wants to be held. It's all weird.
Hey, see if he'll take a drink. Because he's not really drinking much. He's drinking, like very little. Like, that bottle was filled up halfway.
That's fucking excellent.
And now it's down to, like, a quarter. But, I don't know. Richie thinks he's being fed and taken care of good. I don't think he's eating enough. I'm nervous. I don't want it to die on me. Really? You know, what the hell? I'm going to feel like shit if this kitten dies in my possession. See, sometimes he'll suck it straight through and he'll take it straight down, and other times he's not feeling it. But I don't know. We just did get him to eat a whole bunch, and then that was it.
A lot, though, you know? Think about it. His stomach's tiny.
I don't know. I don't know what they're supposed to be eating. But if anybody out there has got tips, tricks, pointers, tell me what to do. I now know what kind of formula to get him, so I'm going to get him his formula, and I go get him his bottle at 8:30, 9 o'clock as soon as PetSmart opens. He's active. Look at him go, man. Like, he is taking off. My biggest fear is to have this thing drop dead on me, and then I'm gonna really feel like shit. And is it safe to be around Boogie? For those of you who don't know, I have a 7-month-old son. I don't know if this is safe or sanitary to have around a baby. So,
Well,
I mean,
touching the wipes after you use them.
yeah. Well, I mean, no matter what, we always wash our hands and stuff. Lysol wipe things down, but I'm still a little nervous to have this near the baby. Just, I don't know if it's healthy enough for him. So if anybody can let me know anything we could use to try and keep this damn thing alive. Yeah, it's fairly clean for coming out of an alleyway.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, in New York, our alleyways are pretty fucking bad, man. We got, like, your Chihuahuas and your Yorkies? That's our rats, okay? Our rats are the size of your Yorkies, so... little brown dogs, or Chihuahuas. And we got some... if you ever see the video of the New York subway rat that dragged a whole slice of pizza underneath the stairs so we can go have dinner, that slice of pizza was like nothing for that rat. We got some pretty big bastards. And they did see a possum in the alleyway when they grabbed it, because they heard it screaming. And it must have been screaming out there for a while, because the house guest from hell had been hearing it for a little bit. And then when her daughter came by to hang out for a little bit, she went around the side of the house and she was like, "What the hell is this?" And there was a possum lurking around, so I guess it was going to be possum food. But it's here. And I don't know. I got to figure out what to do with it. I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of getting semi-attached that if it does pass, I'm going to cry. But I don't know what to do with it. So we're just keeping it warm, keeping it fed. We should just call it gerbil. Keeping it warm, keeping it fed, and, you know, letting it, trying to wipe its bottom so it poops and stuff. But, I could use help. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
It's pretty much the same as a dog.
Richie's all calm and relaxed with it, and I'm terrified to find it dead and, like, sitting on the feeding pad in my bed, you know?
If it happens, it's unfortunate.
Well, if it happens, you're digging one hell of a hole and making me a nice tombstone.
It's this big hole.
You gonna make a nice big, yeah, Fred. I had a lizard, and he passed away on me. He was
Euromastic.
no, he wasn't. Not Fred the Euromastic. We had a couple animals. We kind of collect the misfits of all animals.
Armadillo.
He was an armadillo lizard. He had spikes on his back, so he kind of looked like my nail right here. Yeah, he would roll into a bowl and, like, spike up whenever he thought somebody was going to try and hurt him. But he was really cool. He ate, like, mealworms and stuff, and he died. He lived in the freezer through the winter, though, because we just couldn't break into the ground to bury him. And then once the spring came, we buried him and made him a tombstone, and, like, Richie made him a real concrete tombstone. And he's buried out by the tree, by the blackberry tree in the back, so every time you go to eat a blackberry off the tree, you're eating my lizard. But, yeah, don't eat those blackberries. But, yeah, now we have Raymond the friggin' stray cat. And Luna the lunatic. So, Luna lost her shit on this thing, man. Like, I've never seen her get this pissed off. She's usually lovable and cuddly and, like, wants to just, like, play on the bed and stuff and, like, roll around with you. And, man, she wanted this thing, like, decapitated. She was, whew. I've never seen her like that. Like, she scared the shit out of me, man. I thought I was gonna get bit. Now, you know, if you get bit by a cat, you swell up like a, you know, real bad.
Only if you're allergic to saliva.
Well, I am a whole hell of a lot allergic to those salivas. Cat saliva is not my friend. Anywho, guys.
Yeah, I have to go save the world. See you later.
Yeah, Richie's gonna go save the world. Pretty much that's it. That's its bed. That's where I'm keeping it. I mean, I don't know. I'm thinking about doubling this up so this way it's not so warm. Oh, the alarm just went off to feed it. But, I got it, it's on my screen now, let me dismiss it. Okay. The alarm went off to feed it, even though I fed it before, because it started getting up and, like circling it around in a circle and, like, freaking out and screaming, so I gave it the bottle, and then we just tried to feed more, and as you saw, it doesn't want it. But, yeah, tips, tricks, pointers, tell me what to do. Like, seriously, like, I mean, yeah, so far I got one of you that jumped on and, like, you know, let me know that it was okay to do whatever I gotta do, feed it the formula if I had to, because... You know, you went through it with 6 of them. And by the way, if you watch this video, I was in Florida for like 13 years. I was in like Venice, Northport, Sarasota area. I loved Northport the best because it was isolated. But I was dying to ask you, like, where the hell in Florida are you? I love Florida. I want to go back there so bad. But I spent 13 years down there, and best time of my life, best and worst time of my life. Anywho, guys, love yous all, and if anybody knows what to do, or if anybody can help me and tell me, hey, look, you're gonna fucking kill this thing, stop doing what you're doing if I'm doing something wrong, you know, like, if I'm doing anything wrong or anything like that, yell at me, please.
I don't want feline AIDS.
Yeah, no, we're gonna have to go get it, well, if it drops dead, obviously something's wrong with it, but we're afraid Luna doesn't like it because something might be wrong.
Yeah, the sausage would act the same way.
But the dog loved it. But then again, the dog loves everything.
No, he's good like that.
I'm telling you, man, he needs like a helmet, so this way his brain doesn't fall out of his head.
He's good like that.
I'll let you guys meet Sausage one night. He's fucking stupid as all hell. I try and keep him out of the house too much here, and he like lives in the kitchen because it's like his little domain.
I think he's part kangaroo.
Yeah, he's a pit bull mutt. Mutts are the best dogs, man. I don't care what they say. But anywho, okay, we're almost up to 15 minutes. I gotta end this video. I love yous all. Anybody got any tips, tricks, pointers? If I'm doing something wrong, please yell at me, okay? Talk to yous all soon.